Hi everybody, it's me, Gemma, and I wanted to talk about some of the books I'm going to be reading in the next few weeks. I have a specific video planned, so some of these books are for that video, and you may be able to guess what the video is just from these books, but I really just came up with the idea for it and I was like, do you know what, I'm going to do it. So starting off, I'm going to read Queerbaiting by Claire Legrand, and this is the second book in the Imperium trilogy. This features two queens separated across the course of thousands of years, and one of them is sort of fated to be a saviour, the other one is fated to be the villain. So at the end of book one, Furyborn, we kind of found out a little bit about who might be what, but there's still plenty of twists and turns, I'm sure, to come in Queerbaiting. I really like Claire Legrand's writing. I love the way she writes female characters, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I really also am looking forward to any other standalones that she does. I have picked up Winter Spell as well, which is like a Nutcracker retelling. I love Sawkill Girls, which is on the other side of my shelves. And I really liked Furyborn, so yeah, really looking forward to reading Queerbaiting this month. And I have Vampires First Blood Volume 2, The Vampire Ladies, and this is all the vampires before Dracula came out. Now this volume deals with the vampire women, Volume 1 deals with the vampire men. And this one, at the moment, Maven of the Eventide is actually doing a read-through of Carmilla, which is in this book, and I'm really looking forward to it because there is quite a few of these that I have never come across, and it'll be really interesting to have a read of and see what they are like. So yeah, I've got Vampires First Blood Volume 2, The Vampire Ladies, Stoker, Le Fanu, Kipling and others. So this will be good. And then I have number 2, volume 2 in the Winter Night trilogy, which is The Girl in the Tower. And this, I believe, is going to follow Vasya after she leaves her village. And I believe she's going to link up with her brother Sasha, who she was split from in the first book. The first book was quite slow, very atmospheric. A lot about Russian folklore, which I really love. I read Deathless by Kat Valenti earlier on in the year, and I am obsessed with it. I'm also got a film called On Drakon, or it's I Am Dragon in English, which is like a fairy tale dragon Beauty and the Beast kind of thing. Russian film. I finally managed to get a decent subtitle version through Google Movies because I did get the DVD version and it was a really horrendous English sub, so I'm looking forward to watching a decent Russian sub rather than dub, sorry. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading The Girl in the Tower. I also have The Winter of the Witch as well, waiting to be read, but that'll probably be next month. So I also have The Star-Touched Roshani Chokshi. And this is about a girl called Maya. She is cursed and she is put into an arranged marriage. That's really all I know. I've read what's on the back, obviously. She becomes a queen. I'm looking forward to it. I did read The Gilded Wolves. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't like blown away by The Gilded Wolves, but not because it was a bad book, just because it wasn't my kind of book, to be honest. So your mileage may vary. I know a lot of people loved it, but I wanted to give Roshani's writing another chance with The Star-Touched Queen. And now we have The Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White, and this is a Camelot retelling with Guinevere, who is, I believe, a changeling or a sorceress, and she is given the task of saving Arthur's life. Looking forward to it. I watched a really good video by a guy called Somerton, which was all about queerbaiting and things like that in media, and he talked quite a lot about Merlin, the show, like the BBC show Merlin. And I was sitting there watching the video nodding, going, yeah, totally. And it really has inspired me to read that, like actually get on reading it, because I totally agree with so much what he said. I'll link the video below if you get a chance to read it. If you get a chance to watch it, I absolutely would. It's very much in the vein of like the celluloid closet and things like that. So get on that one. Then we have 3 Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. I picked this one up after finishing the Ember Queen trilogy by Laura Sebastian, which I really enjoyed and highly recommend. It's a great YA trilogy. This one is about 3 sisters who have to fight to the death over the crown, and that is really all I know. But I know that quite a few people really enjoy this series, so I shall be giving it a go and I will let you know what I think. Next we have The Queens of Innislayer by Tessa Gratton. Now I love this cover, it's really pretty, really foiled, and this is a retelling of I believe King Lear, funnily enough, with his daughters, and it's in a fantasy setting. So I know quite a few people that have really loved this. Some people have thought it was really boring, some people have really loved it. The type is so small, I'm definitely going to need my glasses for this one. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see. I really do love following Tessa Gratton as well on Twitter. She writes lots of queer books. I also have Lady Hotspur as well, but I haven't read that one yet, but we'll get there. And I've also got this month to read The Daughters of Nui by Renee K. Amayo. And I also have River of Royal Blood as well, whose author is escaping me just now, but I don't have the physical copy yet, so I'll talk about that when I get it. So Daughters of Nui is, again, twins, goddesses who grow up believing that they are human. I'm not sure whether this is going to fit in my secret TBR video idea, but I really want to read it and I think it looks absolutely stunning. I think, like a lot of people in the book community, I have come across so many authors who are more diverse over the past couple of months, which really shows you the woeful state of how many black authors we were reading before. And not through active malice, but through it's sort of like microaggressions, I suppose. I would compare it to that, in terms of we just weren't actively seeking out a lot of books by diverse authors. And certainly I think that is, you know, something that I hope will change more. And certainly I just want to do part of it for myself to do that as well. But I mean, it's for selfish reasons as well, because like if you're not reading diversely, you are missing out on so much rich world building, especially in fantasy, which is the genre I like, that's just completely different from things that we've read before, and it's really exciting. There's so much exciting stuff. And to talk about that, I'm going to talk about the last book in the Inheritance trilogy. This is The Kingdom of the Gods. This is the chunkiest of the 3, and this is following another new character in her sort of journey. Again, it's going to take place in the city palace of Skye, and it's going to involve the gods. These are amazing books, which I was following N.K. Jemisin and stuff on Twitter. I own the 5th season, but I just never got around to picking it up. And honestly, like, all the discussions last few months gave me a bit of a kick in the pants, which I needed, you know, and I think a lot of other white booktubers and readers will say the same. You know, we weren't doing the best that we could be doing, and it's up to us now to keep that up and keep that energy, as they say. And it's something that I really want to do, is keep that energy. It's not anyone else's job to do that for me. I need to do it. I have also picked up, again, I'll put it on the screen, a book about, let me see, by Akala, but I can't remember the actual title of it. I'll put it on the screen here. I've got that to read as well, which is about the sort of British Black experience, which I was more interested to know because obviously Britain has its own whole history on racism and colonialism and empire and all that stuff. And I think, you know, from what I've read, there is quite a specific Black experience in the UK. So I'm interested to read that. That was a bit off topic, but anyway, yeah, so this is the final book in the Inheritance trilogy, and I am really looking forward to it. So I also picked up this month, and it's on my TBR, Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia, and I loved Gods of Jade and Shadow. It's one of my, in fact, it's probably my favourite book of the year so far, and I love her writing, so I'm really looking forward to this. And also it's horror, Gothic horror. What more could I really want? Again, this is one of those things where the selfishness of reading diversely comes in. Getting to actually read about a varied experience, you know, from anywhere else in the world is going to be so awesome. So just do it. I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that I never read diversely before. I did try and do that, and I had also said, I think in my 2020 reading goals, that it was something that I wanted to do and make more of an effort to do. But I really think that the last couple of months has really given me a kick in the pants and also introduced me to so many books that I, in all honesty, hadn't been seeking out, but now I am actively seeking them out, which is much better. So yeah, what can we do except for say I wasn't doing what I needed to be doing and then go ahead and do it. So there are all the books I have planned to read over the next few weeks. I'm not going to say July because we're already nearly halfway through July. And have I read any of them? No, I haven't, but I'm gonna. And I have other books on my vague TBR, especially books on my Kindle that I'm not going to talk about just now because I don't think I'll get to them. Oh, and sorry, I meant to speak about The City We Became as well. I'm definitely going to be reading this this month. That and Mexican Gothic are, in fact, these three I would say are the top ones that I want to get read this month. Like, absolutely, I want to read them so much. I'm looking forward to them. So The City We Became is about cities who have souls, except New York, which has 5, and I'm guessing that's to do with the 5 boroughs. Now, that reminds me a little bit of the Rivers of London series a little bit, which also has some great Black female characters in it. The Rivers themselves are amazing, and Abigail Williams as well. If you've read them, you'll know, but it's really good. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, now that I've rambled on some more, I will leave it there. But certainly if you've read any of these and you really love them, do let me know. And yeah, let's chat. Take care. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Take care. Bye.